Hey guys, how's it going? We're back for another Halloween movie. Today, we will be reviewing Halloween 2, which came out on October 30th, 1981, not too long after the first Halloween movie. You know, when I was growing up, Halloween 2, I was always told that it was an amazing sequel, it was perfect, had no flaws, and was a perfect score just like Halloween 1. And when I was growing up, when I was that young, I never really questioned it and never really thought about it, so I just believed it. And I know it might be an unpopular opinion, but looking back, I am not too sure if it's a just perfect sequel. Before you get out your pitchforks and torches, let's just hop in and I can explain what I mean. So the events of Halloween 2 just take place straight after Halloween 1. I mean, like, just right after the movie ends. Like, the first 5 minutes of Halloween 2 are actually just like the last 5 minutes of the original Halloween. You know, the police show up, they take Laurie away to the hospital to get her treated for her wounds, and the police are still out looking for Michael. And with this movie, we are in the timeline of Halloween 2, 4, 5, and 6. So that's where we are right now. Or if you want to, we could be in 1, 2, and H2 and Resurrection, but following the order of the movies coming out, we'll be in this timeline first. So, like I was saying, it's still the night of Halloween, but like Halloween's over, and it's kind of just depressing because it's that awkward period where Halloween's over and it's not Christmas time yet, so we're kind of in that limbo period. And I'm sorry for all you Thanksgiving lovers, but like Thanksgiving is not that cool of a holiday, so I mean, who really even cares about that? So that's just a basic ass summary of Halloween 2. And honestly, when John Carpenter wrote this movie, he did not want to write it at all. Like, he said in an interview that he had to drink like actual alcohol to write this movie. So I am not sure how this was too perfect of a sequel with him drinking alcohol to write this. And I know, like I said earlier, it might sound like I hate this movie or I think it's like just a full piece of garbage, but I don't. I actually like this movie a lot. I just think that this movie has some pretty big like flaws in it though. One of them is most of the movie takes place in the hospital and Laurie is like knocked out. She's like zoinked. She's like Big Sean. They put her to sleep. You know what I mean. So we get to spend our time with everyone's favorite horny nurse and a doctor? I'm not too sure what the guy is, but he's something. But these characters, they're annoying, bland, and they're basic. The hospital itself, like I already said, is depressing, and the hospital is like boring too. On the other hand though, this movie is more gruesome than the original Halloween, but it's nothing crazy like Saw. It's just some of the kills are just a tiny bit more brutal. I really did enjoy seeing Michael with his luscious mask. That man is a beauty to see on screen. I will take every opportunity I have to see him, and he also gives some pretty creative kills in this movie as well. I do have to give him that, and I will get more into those kills in the spoiler section, so I'll leave it right there. But the scenes with Dr. Loomis and the police officers I really enjoyed, but it was just the hospital that dragged this movie down for me a lot. So Halloween 2 is not the perfect sequel that everyone makes it out to be, and definitely will not get a perfect score. So the score for Halloween 2, with everything considered, is a 8. I know, I'm sorry, but if you think that's bad, do not go look at the reviews for it on Rotten Tomatoes or the other IMDb website, dude. They fucking tear this movie apart. Getting into the spoiler section, this movie, like the original Halloween, is super old and you probably have seen it already, but if you have not, this is your time to get the fuck out of here. So with them gone, let's get into the good shit. So, like I said, we can just skip over the first 5 minutes. That's just a recap of the original Halloween. The police come, they start hunting Michael, but Michael has already dipped. He's out of here. He steals a kitchen knife from an old couple, and his first kill of the movie is some lady who's in her like 20s, 30s. I am horrible at guessing ages, so I'm gonna say like mid-20s. Laurie is out looking. Laurie's at the hospital, Big Schlump, like I already said, and Loomis is out looking for Michael. A bunch of people from Haddonfield come to the Myers house and start throwing rocks at it, start like being pissed off. It kind of reminds me of a scene from Halloween Kills, actually. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, go watch the Halloween Kills video. Shameless plug, I know, I'm sorry, I just had to do it. And another scene I really enjoyed, and I know it sounds fucked up, but it's like when the cop was talking with the other police officers and Dr. Loomis about how Michael had murdered his daughter and how he was going to kill that motherfucker. The police think they see Michael, but it's really not. It's some dude named Ben Tramer. He's dressed up like in a similar outfit that Michael was dressed up in, and they ram a fucking cop car into him, like fucking full speed into a van. And for some reason, when the cop car hits the van explodes. I'm not too sure why it does that. It's like some Michael Bay shit they're trying to do, but The van explodes. Ben Tramer obviously fucking dies. And yeah, that's how that happens. Michael makes his way to the hospital and starts killing there. And that's where we get into the actual really creative kills that I like. Also, I was very to see that this like really fucking annoying ass hospital staff is dying and we can get rid of them. It was like super enjoyable. Michael and Laura do their little cat and mouse thing. They run around. Michael chases her for a little bit. Then we find out the big twist of this movie. And that is that Michael Myers is Laurie Strode's older brother. Fucking wild, I know, right? And that is the main reason that he came back to kill her. And I'm very glad that the newer Halloween movies, this timeline right here, gets rid of that plot point. Because I'm not going to say too much about it, but I think you understand what I think about it. Because I'm going to say that I'm happy that's gone. But Loomis comes back, and Carpenter thought that this would be the end to the Halloween franchise. So he has Loomis kill himself and kill Michael in an explosion in the hospital. I mean, we all know it's not the end because, we still have 2, 4, 5, and 6 left. So, yeah. But Laura gets away with her life once again, and the movie ends. Some of the fun kills I was talking about in the hospital, where Michael killed this one person by grabbing their head and fucking dunking it into a hot tub and drowning them that way. There's also another person who takes a needle, sticks it in their fucking brain, and shoots air in their brain and kills them. The kills were just creative and they were fun. But I hope you enjoyed the kills, the angry-ass town people, and the crazy-ass Michael Bay explosions. And, of course, how could I ever forget everyone's favorite psychotic, murdering Michael fucking Myers. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you missed it, yesterday's video, which was the Halloween 1 review, it will be somewhere like up here, or up here, somewhere around there. Yo, watch the movie, it was some fun stuff. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you thought about Halloween 2, and do you disagree with my score of the movie? You probably do, but comment down below what you would score the movie. This is the only time I'll ever say this, but press that bell, just ring a little bit, just ring-a-ding-ding, so you can stay up to date with all the Halloween movies coming out every single day, up until Halloween. And like you already know, if you don't click subscribe, Michael will show up in your house tonight, so for your safety, click subscribe, it's just right down below, do it for your health. I hope you have a fan-fucking-tastic day. I will see you tomorrow, and doses.